natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Pumpkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with bedtime. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put something toxic in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for. A wife and 3 kids I may make it for. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, Yeah, I'm a threat, You know I'm a threat, Yeah, I'm a threat. They wanna know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwen than I did from my own kin. Yeah, the streets was my sensei. I sold them, rap about it on my mixtape. I had respect, but I gained more. You rather be underrated or unemployed? Think on it. Keisha Ream big enough to skate on it. My lifestyle big enough to hate on it. This beat hard enough to put J on it. My yard too big to put a rake on it. But I got the Cullen and the Wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, Yeah, I'm a threat, You know I'm a threat, Yeah, I'm a threat,
Tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in bravado. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my, I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event. Part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held. So glad we're back again. For pitchers, you've got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swing. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle. And what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field, effortless in his power to right center and left center, and tremendous balance and rhythm and timing right throughout his swing. Sarah, we're in the infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove, and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. and I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all, and your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throw, the absolute best of the best, and that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at them, then they went to glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was, and then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. You know, when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Wow, that was an impressive round of infield play. Smooth in his transfers, footwork was outstanding. First step reaction and quickness to the ball, just tremendous. Accuracy, arm strength, really checked off every single box that an infielder has to show in this type of setting. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, you know, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, you know, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, there are a handful of things that will be measured here. First, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to get started. Here's the second baseman, Zach Abbott. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling.
No one down here.
Into center and a base hit. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. Waller will hit next. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a chopper out in front of home. On to first. One out in the top of the first. One down. Here's the catcher, Rondell Nash. Bounce to the right. Soto. Off balance throw in time. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Chad Sutton. Righty gives up the 2-out walk. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. And we're all even up. Liner to left. That's down, a base hit. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Swing and a miss. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Strike 2. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Fellows standing at second, 2 out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a...
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
You know how to attack this guy?
Swing and a miss, just waving at that one. I think he was going to swing no matter what because that was nowhere close. Looked like he'd have swung if it sailed out of the stadium. And the 0-1 now. Hammered for a base hit. Round second, headed for third. Coming home. In to score from first. It's 3-0. Richard Waller digs in now.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a high fly to left. And there's one down. Man at second, one away. And here's the catcher, Rondell Nash. Checks on the runner, Abbott back in on a dive.
Hey, one down, one down.
No one better. Let's go.
Here's the payoff pitch. Struck out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Chad Sutton getting ready to hit.
Fly up there, huh?
Swung on and missed. Struck him out. That is out number 3. A run. Here's the catcher, Tobias Singh.
No one better. Let's go.
0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. One gone and a runner on at first. Zach Abbott now at the plate.
Hey, we got one out right here. See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Just missed.
Come on now, get some 2-ball right here. Hey, here we go.
1-0 and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Carrara is the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Two away and a runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Abbott. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now. Hey, 2 away now. 2 away. He's going.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. With his base stealing ability, you're always holding your breath as soon as he gets aboard. They knew he would probably be going, and they still couldn't keep him out of scoring position. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Wouldn't chase that time. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Richard Waller. Here's the 3-0, and that's ball 4. Stepping in, Rondell Nash.
Here we go.
On the ground, Soto. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they... Tom Wilder, the next to hit.
Keep him guessing up there.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Carrara. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's 2. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just has one guy left to get for the save. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. Bottom of the first, here's the second baseman, Will Foster. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Not close with that one. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase up the ladder for the strikeout. Stepping in, Monte Kelsey. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Here we go.
One out and the base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder and he strikes out. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for him in this one. Barry Richards in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. 0-2, rocks and fires. Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. 2 outs, base is empty. And he goes down on strikes. And that'll wrap this inning up. On to the bottom of the second. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Mariano Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball. Just can't catch up to the heat. On the ground to third, Lopez. Throw safe, and that was close. Brewer digs in now. In there for strike 1. And that's a strike. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Fly ball left field. That will drop foul. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Rodriguez takes his lead at first, nobody out. Got him looking. And there's one away. Hayes getting ready to hit. Pitch misses. 1-0. Grounder up the middle. Flips for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jeff McCarty. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, doesn't get the call.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
We got one here.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Come on, let it fly.
Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Leon Smith. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip. Here.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That slider was cooking. Some serious action on that pitch early in this game. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We move on to inning number 4. 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Will Foster.
One more time, right here.
That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Go get him. Tackle.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And now steps off the rubber. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Monte Kelsey. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the dish, Barry Richards. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side.
Hey, we got 2. Right now.
He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Just off the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations. If only swings and misses, goes down on strikes. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no error. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate, Mariano Rodriguez. Gets the call. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Nice location on that high fastball, 97 on the radar gun. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K.
One away, one away.
Now a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Looks like somebody forgot to switch the RPM on the batter. Punches that one away with 2 strikes.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Good job to fight that one off.
You're unstoppable.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side, grabs it foul. Struck out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Base is empty with 2 out. Nick Hayes will hit next. 0 for 1. This one in the air to right. And that ends the inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jeff McCarty. Fastball in for a strike. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Swings and misses, struck him out. Carrillo now at the plate, struck out swinging the first time. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike.
Hey, what do you like up there? Here you go, let it fly.
1-2, here's the pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Next is the designated hitter, Leon Smith. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard.
Eye of the tiger, kid. You got this.
0-2, rocks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. 3-0. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom. Abbott threw 6 shutout innings and notched double-digit strikeouts. This is the kind of start that the organization wants to see from him regularly. Consistently delivering this kind of excellence can really speed up his timeline. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. So up next, Chris McGraw. Ground ball, right side. The throw wide at first. Both runners are safe. You always want to set the tone early on in a game, but this is not the tone they were looking for. The 2-out error put some more pressure on this pitcher. Let's see how he responds. That one fouled off. Late on that fastball. You have to feel for these youngsters and the pressure they must be feeling. Sure, the nerves may settle a bit after the first couple games, but they've still got the draft looming in the not-too-distant future. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 out and 2 on. Next is the designated hitter, Derek Sposado. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Base hit into the outfield. Throw into third. In there as a run scores.
Drive it.
It must be so hard to concentrate on the game when you know this is your last chance to impress the scouts and decision makers who control your baseball destiny. And before the 0-1 pitch, time is called.
Hey, make it yours.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Good eye on that pitch. Late on that fastball. Nice location on that high fastball. 97 on the radar gun. Gets it by him for the strikeout. One out and the bases are loaded. And that one fouled off.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play.
Now, 1 pitch right here.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Next pitch misses inside. It's 2-2. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Off the mark there. Counts full 3-2. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that one hit the pitcher.
Oh, you got it.
Can't come up with it. The run scores from third, and it's 4-2. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Richard Waller.
All right, one time, right here. Give us one. Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Base hit into right center. 1 run comes in. The throw home, but it's offline. The run will score. First and second with 1 away. Rondell Nash digs in now. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. 1-0 pitch. And another ball. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Here comes the 2-0. Just missed. Good job to let the low one go there. Chad Sutton waits on deck.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chad Sutton.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Pops this one up. And the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
All right, come
Bases
on now.
loaded,
1 time.
2
Let it
outs.
fly.
Here's the center fielder, Peter
pitch
Drummond.
Hey, 2 down here.
In the air to the right. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Michael getting ready to hit.
Here you go.
Big spot here. Both teams showing good offense. A timely hit now would go a long way towards the win. 0-2 now. Bounce to the right. whips it to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in, Zach Abbott, 1 for 3.
2 down. 2 down. It ain't over yet. Kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now. You know, here in Game 3, it's not just the body that can start to get tired. The mind can fatigue, too. You have to stay sharp and not lose focus on the mental part of the game. Late on that fastball. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Ooh, he missed a chance to do damage there.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Swings through it, and that's a K. 2 left on. 5 innings down. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brent Wog.
Hey, we got no one.
2-2, and the pitch. Bounces this one to the right side. Abbott. 1 pitch and 1 out. Bases empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Abbott. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Attack that zone.
0-2, waves at that one.
Hey,
No ball,
no
2
one
strikes.
better. Let's go, kid.
Outside.
That's outside.
1-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leslie Michael.
2 down here.
Down the right field line and a base hit. Around first and heading for second. In with the double and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone.
Hey, clutch
2
up
outs
right here.
and runners at first and second. McGraw, the next to hit.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
0-1 now. Grounder up the middle. Oh, what a stop! But there's no play to be made, and that will extend the inning.
Hey, these
2
guys-
down and a runner at second base. Derek Sposado will hit next. On the ground, right side, Abbott. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no. A 1-run lead.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time.
0-1.
And timeout called at the plate, trying to take a breath, slow things down here in a critical situation.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
With the 30th pick of the 8th round, the Kansas City Royals select Zach Abbott, a two-way player from the Central Region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here?
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. It's opening day on the show. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. About to get started here. And towing the slab, Zach Abbott. Here's some more information. With just 3 pitches in the mix, he really has to make sure he gets good deception on the changeup and keeps a consistent release point. If he can tunnel the fastball, slider, and change consistently, it forces hitters to stay back, and that can be the difference between a hit and an out. The center fielder, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one? I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. Digging in, the pitcher. And that one fouled off. One out and the base is empty. Lofts this one down the line and left, but it'll trace foul. Fights it off, we'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Now at the plate, Andre Lipsius. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. 2 down and nobody aboard here on opening day. Not even close there. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Zach Abbott. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. Late on that fastball. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Got the batter swinging for the K. No action on the base. Second inning set to start. Now it's the right fielder, number 5. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Now here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. The catcher getting ready to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. Abbott, only 18 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets him swinging. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the first baseman, number 12. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. No score here in the second inning. He swings and fouls one off. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. Nothing across here this half, midway through the second, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game, and now the DH, Damon Keith. A little bit high. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. Everything got going a little too early there. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. The left fielder, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lester settles underneath it. Pulls it down. 2 gone now. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1, 2, 3. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Nope. 2 outs, bases empty.
Number 4. Zach Abbott.
First pitch misses, ball 1. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Right through there for a strike. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. So no. It's the start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, number 11. Right through there for a strike. Close, but ruled a ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And a ground ball to first. And handles this chance. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. Great job reaching first base on that infield single. He really had to put the pedal to the metal to reach safely. He adds a really nice dimension to this offense. The shortstop swings through it for strike 1. Late with the swing there. Got the K. 1 away. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. On the ground, right side, and that is a base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. No time wasted here. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. The right fielder in the box now takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. Got it. 2 gone now. 2 outs and runners at first and second. The catcher digs in now. Swing and a foul straight back. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Over near the wall. Got it. And that'll do it. No runs. Bases loaded. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 4. Zach Abbott.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there, kid.
Bases loaded. Dangerous batter.
That's a ball.
This pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
Let's go now, 1 time.
That just missed. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. 2 outs and the bases loaded.
Hey, come on now. 1 time. Right here. Meet me right here, kid.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And with the inning over, that'll keep more. All set for the start of this inning. And now the first baseman, number 12. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Gets it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. That one fouled off. The Naturals leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss out front that time. Popped up. Lester drifting towards this one. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting. The left
Base is empty with 2 out. The left fielder now at the plate. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. That just misses. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. He goes down looking. Continues. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 10. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the next batter, the center fielder, number 11. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got the batter swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Drillers trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one a little bit high. Now that the immaculate inning is off the table, he needs to focus up and attack to get this 3rd out. Set down looking. Back-to-back Ks. So another good inning on the... So 2 on and 2 out. Abbott will hit next. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. There's a strike. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the back. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Top of the 7th here. Now the 3rd baseman, Andre Lipsius. Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here's the 0-2. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work. The right fielder, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And swing and miss. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the catcher. First pitch, swings and misses. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. And 1-2. Just can't catch up to the heat. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top half of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the AB going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a K. Still. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, number 12. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Damon Keith. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. A swing and a miss. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Base is empty with 2 out. The left fielder getting ready to hit. Into center. Rockefort has this one sized up. There to make the catch. Next to hit, Zach Abbott. So far, he's 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a groundout. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Slider misses away.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Hey, big one. Easy. Here we go.
Swing and a base hit.
Drove that one out, boy.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And he can check first double-A hit off his to-do list. That's got to feel good. Now a chance for Josh Lester. Lifted in the air to right center. And that ends the inning.
Hey, like you can up there.
We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, number 10. That's in there. Strike 1. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Swings and misses, struck him out. Batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, number 11. Foul ball there. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Ouch!
I'm out. Ball got him right there.
Now at the dish, the shortstop, number 70. That one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Gets under it, pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Andre Lipsius. Fouled off, he was late. The Drillers, trailing by 3, here in the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that is that. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.